All right, I am here at the Advanced Learning Institute's Social Media and Government Conference. I'm here with Captain David Faggart, who just gave a great presentation about what the Air Force is doing in social media. And among a lot of the great content, he actually was talking about how the Air Force is listening in on Twitter, and he gave a great kind of anecdotal example of how just a seemingly kind of innocuous comment on Twitter got a response from a captain in the Air Force. So if you don't mind just kind of retelling that story.
Sure, yeah, and thanks for talking with us.
Sure.
The Air Force has a pretty robust presence in social media, new media, online media. It's more about a message, it's more than a message pushing process. It's more about engaging Americans in a dialogue and actually opening up transparency to see what's interesting to them, to see how they can help the Air Force do missions better. And one time there was it was a person just playing a video game, and he happened to say he shot down Air Force One. I immediately called our Air Force Pentagon folks and made sure that it was it was not true, or it was not a true statement, and actually fired back on Twitter to this gentleman and said, hey, by the way, people are listening out there, and you have this megaphone to the world. You need to ensure that what you post is accurate. And by the way, it was inaccurate, and you should check your facts before you post it. So engaging people and listening to them is what social media is all about. And the Air Force, we're not the internet police, and we're not spying on people. But if they talk about the Air Force and their brand and they get their facts wrong, we'd like to correct that.
Right. Yeah, I just thought that was such an interesting example of having just one person writing about the Air Force One and then having a great response from a captain in the Air Force. So thanks so much for giving the presentation and for kind of recounting that story.